Okay, here we're using a different type of tweezer. This is called a boot tweezer. Okay, it's pretty sweet. That's the sound effect is from my cat. Alright, so using my pointy part of the tweezer. Alright, so if I push down, my tweezer will open more. If I push up, my tweezer will close more. So I kind of have to. Okay, you see this? That is cool. What do I have here? I have here 60, right? I would very rarely use a 60 in eyelash extensions with a 0.7 because even though it doesn't look like it, it is heavy, right? So if you're gonna wanna use these types of fans, it's probably a better idea to start practicing with 0.3 and 0.5 because anything that is over 60, it's considered mega volume. So for my 4Ds and 3Ds, this is great. Yeah, see that? Sweet little fan. So again, just picking it up, placing it down. Yeah. Oh, this is not gonna work, right? Nope. Okay. Don't be sloppy. But the more you practice, the more confident you're gonna be, the more you're gonna get to know your tools. A word of advice, always have a couple of tweezers. Don't have just one volume tweezer because they don't like to fall down, and when they do, they break and they're pretty much useless afterwards. So here we go. Let's see if I can make some more fans. I cannot show you how I do Russian volume extensions these days because we are all sitting at home. You saw what I just did, right? There is no shame in that. You can take your hairs out and do what you need to do to get a nice fan. It's okay. And normally no, I wouldn't reuse these because they already have glue stuck on them. So I'm doing this with the point of my tweezer. There goes my perfectly white surface. All right. And yes, there is a difference between wide and narrow fans. It's really all about the effect that you want to achieve. But as you can see, it's it's not that difficult to make fans. Just gotta make sure that when you pick it up and it's nice and tight at the root, at the base. You spread it out, and then when you pick it up again, you kind of, you see that I'm resting it on my tweezer and then picking up towards myself. The quality of your eyelash extensions is going to be a big factor as well, but definitely, I mean, number one I would say would be Tweezer, and then it's your hairs. Many of you are really struggling, and I was really struggling. I think I spent about probably 40 hours trying to pick up lashes and making fans, and I was really quite desperate already because I couldn't figure out what was I doing wrong. And what I was doing wrong was basically that the tweezer I was using was not a volume tweezer. It had huge space in between, like this part here. Yeah, this has to be really tight and well closed. Okay, so let's make another one. And anyway, let me know if you like this technique. Less talking, more paying attention. Alright, if you like this technique, if you want to see something else, and thank you so much for watching. I wish you great lashing. Take care.